Hello and welcome to official Xbox 360 Magazine's OXM report, and this week we're mourning the passing of a legend. Yes, this month finally saw a conclusion to Duke Nukem Forever's 12-year development saga, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the game never even made it to shop shelves. So what went wrong for the muscle-bound misogynist, and more importantly, why do we care? Duke Nukem started life as a square-jawed, square-headed action hero back in 1991. This rudimentary PC side-scroller saw Duke chasing the evil Dr. Proton across time and space, and in the absence of decent platformers, PC gamers lapped it up. Duke Nukem 2 arrived 2 years later in 1993, with superior graphics and the first evidence of the legendary Nukem attitude. Duke is abducted by aliens during a publicity tour for his book, Why I'm So Great, and spends the rest of the game kicking butts and taking names. But it was the release of Duke Nukem 3D in 1996 that truly cemented Duke Nukem as a video game hero. Not only were there fantastic weapons such as the shrink ray and the freeze thrower, the game was also riddled with quotable one-liners and interactive objects to play around with. And yes, some of those interactive objects were strippers. Duke 3D was enormously popular and spawned spin-offs starring the bleach blonde Beefcake on just about every platform. The game's enduring popularity was demonstrated last year when an Xbox Live Arcade version promptly shifted 40,000 copies in its first week of sale. Not bad for a game that's 13 years old. You might be wondering then why there hasn't been a true sequel to this smash hit. Duke Nukem Forever, the fourth game in the series, was announced back in the heady days of 1997, a year when Hanson rode high in the charts, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet smooched aboard the ill-fated Titanic, and Tony Blair was the bright young face of UK politics.
The situation has deteriorated. It appears they have the president. The Earth Defense Force has been compromised, and I'm afraid you can't trust anyone.
Anticipation was huge, and the game promised true 3D environments and enemies, even more interactivity, and higher resolution nudie ladies. And then it all went a bit quiet. 3D Realms always said that the game would be released when it's done, but as the years rolled on, gamers began to suspect that the development team were just sitting around scratching themselves. The game became a running joke in the industry, and while the E3 2001 trailer appeared to show sizable portions of gameplay footage, it was later revealed to be largely smoke and mirrors. Since then, it had been almost total radio silence until last month, when it was announced that 3D Realms was letting the Duke Nukem Forever team go. Shortly afterward, development materials, screenshots and footage began to leak onto the internet as the artists and designers frantically arranged their portfolios in the search for new jobs. By the end of the Duke Nukem Forever saga, development had stretched for an astonishing 12 years, and in that time we've had every film in the Matrix trilogy, the entire pop career of Britney Spears, and every single game in the Grand Theft Auto series. Even the development of the atomic bomb, around which the character is based, took less time. So what next for Duke? Well, Duke Nukem Forever is unlikely to hit shop shelves because you don't throw good money after bad, and most of the secrets have been spoiled by internet leaks. Still, the Duke isn't dead because 3D Realms still exists as a company, and they'll be licensing the character out to other development houses. Hopefully ones that will find time to actually make a game.